I am Darshit Kenny. Today my topic today the date 21 April and topic name is my assignment topic name is authentication. Authentication with ZWT. So in which I have two tasks. First of all, I need to I need to create login, and at the time of login, a token will be generated and token will be generated. So here is a logic: create a user and async function लिया मैंने token verification. I need to do two tasks: token generation and token verification. So at the time of login, token generation will be done, and after that, when user interact with another APIs, then only total token verification is will done in further step. And my assignment is the assignment. I created one branch named Assignment Authentication, and first of all, my task is to create this entry in the database. So I completed it from Postman. Password 1 2 3 and here I use deleted key also. I by default I added. Here is a module. Here is a user model. We can see here. This is the user model as per the instruction. I created. So I first write the constant user async function, and here we can write any params, name any params, not mandatory that here is only res and here is only request and res. We can name whatever we want to name. After that, from the body, here is a postman, and we can see this is the user. So in body, I added one entry. And I hit the API. And I hit the API. And here we can see that our output is come with a default value is deleted false. So this is my first API is successfully done, and here is a simple program created, and that data the entry will created in the DBA database. And here I request dot send करके this data is shown will shown in the body. And the second task is to log in user. So in at the time of login, I need to do only two things: email and password. I need to write in the body as a JSON format. So email and password I write. If password was right, If password and email ID both are right, means correct, then only and only token will be created, otherwise will not created. So how can we check this? So in find one, we in find one both query we run email ID and password. If they are not exactly same in the database, then here we will get empty object. Empty object means null, and if null means if a user is not available, so it will run it will terminate the response cycle, and a message gives us message that user ID or password is incorrect, means it is not in database. So, and if both condition met are true, then our token, our next task will further go to create token. It is we created one variable name token, and JWT sign is a by default method of the JWT token package, and in which it has two type. It has two input. Uh, one is a thing which we want to set with our payloads. An object means, so we want to attach this payload with the payload, and the second is the our secret key, and this combination will create a header. Header includes uh, on this two combination will create a token, and that token we also put into our response will put into our response header. So this is the method set header x authentic token video name and tokens. Respond.send status to and data token. So here we set also at the time of creating token, we set token to the header as a response, and also we will show data of the token, that what is actually token is. So it will run by while verifying the ID and password. So let's check here. I already set this in the body, and let's check what happened. So here username or password is incorrect, because I need to check what my password was. I forgot. So I will check in the MongoDB and will refresh the database. I have to. So I will try this. Hello at the red 1234. So if not run, then as per we code here that our this will run and will give an error message. But let's check it this time. I This is also incorrect. Hmm, what is the problem here? Oh, this is changed. I changed at the time of testing. Now let's fire the request and check my email ID and password is matched with my database data. So tokenize, so JWT create created one token like this and also set that data into x x authent token name, and here is the token data also. So our task is to complete. Now our next step is to verify token. When we verify token, suppose we want a user data, means user creates, it's means that user hitting API request, and this is user unique ID. And for now, this is the static as per the yeah, for now it is static. So I go inside the database, and from there I copy this ID and paste here, and I set the header also x auth token and give it a value of, जो जनरेट किया था वो वैल्यू दे दी है. I value I gave earlier, we got those value. I copy and paste this here, and now I will fire request because I get, so it will show me data. Status true means our ID means uh, at getting user data, not print instantly. It as a login user or as a normal, it will not work as it. Here is some twist. Here I use authentication middleware, which checks that from the client side, uh, eh, if header grab from the client side is checked by JWT by decoding it, whether it is valid or not. If valid, then and only then it will show us data. Otherwise, it will show us a error message. Let's try this also. And this data is same all three for all three: authentication middle, for get user data, update user, and delete data. Because these three operation can done by only authorized user only. So we use middleware at these three API. And now check. Now let's check if I changed header data. And now let's check if it is if it will run or not. Give me a bigger. invalid signature. Okay. Here, see, it shows me invalid signature and my server is also stopped. And that code is here. In authentication model, first of all, it checks whether token is available or not. Token property means in header. And if header is available, then check its value. Is is it a valid token or not? If not valid, then it will show that invalid signature and it will not show us any data. It will not allow us to check any data because CWT catch that here is a invalid token. And while decoding, we use verify and token data and the secret key. After that, it will decoding automatically by its own inbuilt algorithm, and we can also check that data. What is data into decoding? So it will shows us same data as we attach with payload. So let's check also. I need to use a valid decode token. So I need to use first of all a valid token, which was here is my valid token. So copy and paste it here, run request. So here is confirm that my token is valid and this is encoded data. Now check encoded and this is decoded data. It is same as encoded before encoded data, but here is only one twist. It is shows that when our token is created, this will shows us the time. This is shows us the time at data we created. 5 minute शांति हम. Now let's check update user data. In update user data, whatever we write here will update in the user profile. And here is the same logic for the checking of a token. So therefore we need here token in X authentication. And now whatever we change, what do you want to change, we need to write here. Suppose we want to change a password. And I hit API. So here you can see this is all data. So here is check. But now let's check in the database. Database, what shows in database? Refresh. Email ID. Let's check this. Password is successfully updated. For this, we need to use new key in the database, new colon true. So here it will show also updated data. And this is for the update user API, and same as for delete key is equal to true. Same as API for same logic, exactly same logic for each delete is equal to true from the false. And last question was at this middleware at route level. I shows that how I use this logic. I use all the logic in the all the same logic which was repeatedly used for the some kind of API. So I created one payload. So I created one middleware and attach this logic, and this middleware I use here. And this was my assignment. This is my complete assignment. Thank you.